the Daily Talk Show, episode 554.
Caffeinated up. It's a Sunday.
It's weekend banter.
How are we, guys?
Happy Sunday, everyone.
Feeling good vibes. It's
Final Sunday before Christmas.
Yeah.
Cheers.
It feels like holidays. As much as we're sort of pushing through before Chrissy, it really does. There's a vibe about it.
Definitely. Do you know what? I brought a book. That's crazy. It says Fordo in the comments.
It's the original, the OG. That's crazy.
If you're just joining us now, which you would be, we do a live Instagram stream sometimes.
Yes.
And so we've got a bunch of people. Fordo says, fuck yeah. He's getting around it.
Get around it. Do you reckon you could trademark That's Crazy? That'd be great.
Could we work on getting a trademark? That's crazy. I'd be up for it.
If we successfully get it, Ben, will you give us the money back that we spend on your trademark?
Yeah, but maybe there could be some form of share. Like we could share the trademark or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I just wonder how we would, yeah. Anyway,
afford it?
yeah, that definitely. No, I thought given it's getting very close to the end of the year, I'd bring out the book Keep Going, 10 Ways to Stay Creative in Good Times and Bad.
Oh, interesting.
Austin Kleon.
Yeah, I like his books. They're small. They're just sort of little squares, easy to digest, cool sort of like little quotes throughout on one page and then sort of information on the other. I love it.
And so he's what I thought I could do is go through the chapter titles, and you can tell me which one you like. I can go into it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So choose your own.
Choose your own adventure.
I choose the adventure.
Exactly. Number 1, every day is Groundhog Day. Fuck, feel that right now. 2, build a bliss station. 3, forget the noun, do the verb. 4, make gifts, not gifts. It's gifts. 5, the ordinary plus extra attention equals the extraordinary. 6, slay the art monsters. Got a bit of saliva, don't I? Did you hear that? Slay. 7, you're allowed to change your mind. 8, when in doubt, tidy up. 9, demons hate fresh air. And 10, plant your garden. Which one would you like me to?
Slay the art monsters.
Slay the art monsters.
Only because I don't get it. I don't understand it. So
okay,
I'm sure he's thought about it.
Sure.
Hasn't written a chapter that he doesn't understand.
So I guess so that was number 6.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go to 6 in the book. That's how chapters work. Okay. Here we go. Here's a little reading. This is from Austin Kleon's book, Keep Going. Art is for life, not the other way around. You get
life
that?
is for art. It's
art
not that.
is for life, not the other way around. Okay. My nominee for one of the dumbest sentences ever spoken about art goes to 60 Minutes commentator Andy Rooney, who said of Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain after his suicide, "No one's art is better than the person who creates it." Take a quick dip into any one of thousands of years of art history and you'll find that actually, plenty of great art was made by jerks, creeps, assholes, vampires, perverts, and worse, all of whom left a trail of victims in their wake.
Wasn't Picasso a bit of a... There was someone...
I think everyone's a pervert.
There was someone...
To steal a term from Jenny Offiel's Department of Speculation, these people are what we call art monsters. It can be hard and downright painful to grapple with the idea that people we find reprehensible in their personal lives might also be capable of producing work that is beautiful, moving, or useful to us. How we handle and process that information and how we choose to move forward is part of our work. Now, we all have our own little art monsters inside us. So there you go. And so it goes on.
Some more monsterish than others. Michael Jackson was an art monster.
Yeah, I mean, how do you reconcile all of that sort of stuff? I think you picked a pretty dark chapter, to be honest.
I definitely did. Is he saying...
all of Harvey Weinstein's movies?
Yeah.
Says Megan.
The dark arts? Yeah, I don't... Is it saying that bad people can create great things?
Yeah.
Or
well, I guess so. I think part of it is that you can. There is a bit of a detachment to the art So you can create beautiful artwork but also be a monster, or vice versa. And so the learning could be to be a bit detached. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Can I just be a piece of shit from here on out?
I think it's harder having a podcast and doing that 7 days a week. Too hard.
Too revealing.
Yeah.
You'd be outed as an arsehole quite quickly. Yeah, I mean, no one would want to be around you.
I actually always think now this is the narcissist in me, but I always I think about in 50 years' time and think about like all of us in an interview setting where we have to reminisce on each other and what we were like. And so Mr. 97 being like, oh yeah, Josh, he would always wear running shorts.
Yeah.
And he's insisted on doing this and doing that. Do you think I'm a narcissist? Is that narcissistic?
No. Are you saying that it's he'd be saying it reflecting like the good times, or like how weird was that creep?
Well, just not creepy. No, just things I'm like, I wonder how many of these things that are just sort of fleeting moments we'll look back on. Or, like people say, oh, this person in history, they were always known for doing X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And like how much of that could we work out right now?
So Quirks, I know what you mean, but I think
so. Like Mr. 97, for instance, you could say, but like you could be like, oh, he was always like, what would you say?
He's still finding himself. He's so young.
But that's like the fun of the quirk.
Yeah, but you can't push Quirks.
Yeah,
like my dad's best mate, who we should have on the show,
big quirk,
has worn like a pair of the same shoes for 25 years.
Wow.
Like,
what shoes?
I don't know. The point is he wears shorts and shoes, like more dress shorts than your fucking PT shorts.
Actually,
but he's a quirk. He has money to buy these kind of he could wear new clothes all the time. Craig Harper, our good mate,
he's
loves
actually on the stream as well.
Hey baby, camo shorts. Craig's not pushing this, it's just Craig. And so what I'm saying is how do you become so like how do you just be what's that like how do you be you and unapologetic about it? Because that's just Craig. You're not going to tell Craig fucking not wear camo shorts.
And so
no one tells Craig what to wear.
But what do you think about being able to then deconstruct it and saying, okay, we haven't been doing this. Like we haven't been trying to create a thing.
No, but the risk is that you become a tryhard.
Which I am. Let's be clear. I mentioned it with John Safran. Bree said, did you hear something in an interview about John Safran talking about posers? I'm like, no. So why did you keep bringing it up? You were sort of adamant about him being a poser or you being a poser. So I was like, so did you like the chat?
The tryhard thing...
I'm the biggest fucking tryhard going around.
So, okay. Well, for instance, electric skateboards, hat backwards, you're a tryhard. Or are you? Because I've seen somebody that I thought, not even tryhard, I'm just like, oh, they look so like they're really trying to fit a persona here.
Yeah.
I mean, that I do that. I've got an electric skateboard. I wear my hat backwards.
I've been glasses.
But I've been skating I've been skating since I was fucking young.
You've been a tryhard since you were young.
I remember the pressure of being a young person, young adolescent, that was worried about being called a tryhard. Like, and so what it meant was I was out of alignment with how I felt about like a new style of clothing. And then how I personally felt inside while wearing my pants down low.
Sure. How would you describe, if we were to, like I'm just thinking about, even in a biography sense, like if I had to write a book about the whole experience, I'd be like, Mr. 97, he's big, obnoxious, green smoothie.
Oh yeah, he talks with his mouth full of smoothie.
Yeah. So if Mr. 97 walks into the office, he's got his obnoxiously loud.
Oh, can you do this? It's so fucking annoying.
And so there'd be that. What are some other quirks on 97? Do you know your own quirks?
Nah, not really.
Does anyone know their own quirks?
I know mine, yeah.
Is that because they're pointed out so much?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
So a new quirk that I want to create, I want to be
Don't know
the
if it
guy
works
that's like, I want to be the guy that's always on the phone.
You're fucking annoying. That's what that would.
Like,
that
just-
guy would be.
Just
would
phone
as in
calls.
always just
On the phone calls. Like phone calls.
just like a salesman, just
Yeah. But not selling anything, just on the phone. What do you think? As a quirk.
It's. I mean,
What are you Googling?
it's a bit obnoxious. I'm on my
Yeah.
phone, but I'm looking for something to bring up.
Well,
Nah,
so
it's
we
too
don't like that
obnoxious.
as a
that'd
quirk.
be you.
So the other quirk, Lynn Janssen's just joined us. Lynn, she's probably boarding a flight right now. We're off to North Carolina.
Fly safe.
This is what happens because I had virgin status once. She's always asking like, can you get us into the Qantas lounge?
Yeah, your
I'm
son
like, no.
isn't that powerful.
No,
The
no,
Qantas lounge.
Yeah, they're not even attached, mum.
What is so someone who has a quirk
Mhm.
without knowing? Like, I'm just trying to work out how you form quirks. You
My
so
Asics
wanted
shoes,
to do it.
my runners.
You so
yeah.
just want to do something for you. Like, this isn't a bad thing.
what do you
You're not being
stand for?
selfish.
What do
You're
you
like-
stand for?
But your ASICs are like, nah, my back hurts if I don't wear, so I don't care what
Yeah.
shoe you want me to wear. I'm fucking wearing these.
So is
and
that
then
a
you
quirk?
become. I think it becomes a quirk.
So that's one quirk that I have is that I always wear Asics.
Yeah, but then you don't want to sort of lean into it because then you're like, this is my quirk. So you're trying to embody it. It's like you actually do it because your back's shot and you were once overweight and had slip discs. So you see what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's
but
so
is there
you
something
can't
that
just
you could
choose
lean,
that.
Could you lean? I just wonder if you could lean into it potentially.
Yeah, definitely. Like
What is one of your
a kid.
quirks?
So I'll just tell you, a kid I went to high school. That's not even a quirk. It was he kept changing like looks. And you can be told you're a tryhard if you keep changing looks. And he got to a point where he changed his looks
So many
and it went to a tattoos.
Did you ever go like emo or goth?
Nah. Wasn't into that.
Okay.
Did the earring thing,
Mhm.
bunch of different earrings.
You would. I was just Googled a list of 500 character quirks and traits.
Yeah, good idea.
Number 98, vegan or vegetarian.
Yeah,
That's a quirk.
That was a quirk.
Is that? That's probably
What other quirks?
A temp quirk.
temp
A temp
quirk. What else
yeah.
is there?
I got a lot of temp quirks.
Obsessions with a certain colour.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
A great or bad dancer.
Yeah, that's a quirk. I've
Here
got
we
that.
go. Someone who breathes from their mouth.
Yeah, I reckon I do
Like
that.
a mouth breather.
You could be the guy that breathes through his mouth.
It's not enough. I think, to be honest, the dancing thing I really relate to. I had a few Aperol spritz last night, and I was just like doing the same motion over
Yeah,
and
but there's
over again.
I'm just trying to work out.
What was that?
Does it
With the
become a
hips?
quirk so you can't dance? I mean, everyone can dance. They just have to move a bit. But if you can't dance, like you're the guy that doesn't have rhythm, so that's how you dance. Is that then a quirk? I don't know if you don't like your dancing's not quirky. You just can't do the good dancing.
But someone who can't dance that then leans into dancing, that becomes a quirk, no?
Yeah, I'm
If
trying
you
to work
can't-
out how they character, how they come up, how do they class a
What
quirk?
are some other quirks, Sevs?
Because I'd never
Daydreams constantly.
quirk. Yeah. What is it? What's the definition of quirk? 'Cause then
Addicted to texting. So your calling could be a quirk.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that is a quirk. I don't. Maybe it's.
Do
I
you
can't.
have any quirks or no?
Well, maybe I'm just so quirky that I don't know what they are.
It's a quirk is a peculiar aspect of a person's character or behavior.
Subjective, peculiar.
So what's
is-
peculiar about you?
Yeah, what is it? What is it? I wear hats.
No.
Nah, see,
No, it's not
I'm
quirky
trying. Like,
enough.
I'm really having to dig. Like,
You probably,
Is there
you've
something
got like
in-
fashion sense like Tim Ferriss.
that's so offensive,
Yeah.
dude. What? That has really
Yeah.
been taken to heart.
No, but I just think like have you ever cared about what you wear?
Yeah.
Like the Rod and Gun shirt looks great, obviously.
What are you talking about? I look better than you do.
Yeah, no, but I
reckon I've got better fashion sense than you.
yours is very eclectic.
What does that mean? Like in terms
Eclectic
of
is just like, like
old shit.
I'll have, yeah, it's
because
just
I haven't
like,
couldn't afford new clothes.
Mikey's giving you a pair of pants. You've got my runners on. You've got a little bit.
Josh, I've just found a list of yours.
Oh, great. At least of mine. Who's written about me?
Teacher's pet.
Teacher-
Always on the phone. Only eats anything coated in chocolate.
Yeah.
Picks scabs.
Yes.
Loses everything easily.
Yeah. What is that? The teacher's pet quirk. What does that mean?
You're just a teacher's pet.
Okay. No, definitely. I can relate to all of those.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out what
Can't cook.
Yeah, this
Collects rocks. Do you collect rocks?
Oh, I would.
you're
Can you
kind of
write
guy
in
that would.
cursive?
Yeah, I own a fountain pen.
Can you write in cursive?
Sort of, yeah.
Oh, that's a quirk. If you can, maybe like a unusual skill is a quirk. I don't know. Like,
No, Seven, come on. I think we need to give Tommy. It's like a personal
yeah,
branding
I
thing.
want a
What are the
quirk.
quirks?
I want a quirk. I don't think my
you know what? I know what
eclectic
your
style.
I know what your quirk
What is it? What is it?
You always have stuff on your clothes. Like you've always dropped food. There's always something.
spills shit on him. Yeah.
And you always blame Bodie.
I was just about to blame him. I was just about to blame
Like,
him.
you've always got shit. Yeah. So that's a quirk.
Definitely.
Just being obnoxious about your coffee order and like how much milk. Like I reckon, like we got these coffees from McDonald's, and as soon as you ask for a 3/4 latte,
Your quirk is also pushing for shit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like you'll just push the boundaries.
I
It's
like
good
this.
quirk, but
yeah. So how would you describe it? What's an example that he's done that recently?
like sneaking into not sneaking in, getting into the Virgin Lounge,
Yeah, sure.
doing
Yeah.
that stuff, pushing for the sauce when the chips were dry or something was dry at George's place,
George.
the restaurant, George Calombaris. Greek
yeah,
place.
yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, you asked for the tzatziki, which is extra. And you said,
And
this is just so dry, guys. I need some form of dip. And they just handed you dip. And I'm thinking, that's extra. They just gave it to you.
I love that.
Dr.
Yeah,
K
that's
said,
definitely my
a teacher's pet equals following all instructions and rats on others.
That is you.
Yeah, I definitely rat on others. I guess these are like personal brand values,
Yeah,
potentially.
Yeah, but see, what you just described is what I do without thinking. So this is
there some
why
intentional quirks, or you think that's a dangerous area to play in?
intentional, like if you are, I think it's, what is a try hard? Can you look up the definition of a try hard?
Tries hard to impress others.
Yeah. And so the try hard would be the person that says, I want to be the guy that wears camo shorts all the time.
You don't think Harper's doing that?
Not at all. No. Harper has 4 pairs of pants and they're all camo.
Yeah. So why does he do it?
He looks great in the
Comfort.
suit, by the way, his muscles.
Comfort?
Mate, I don't know.
But but why? Like, let's deconstruct that. Why?
He's comfy. Yeah, he's comfy.
But you know that they're the same comfort if they're like a different colour.
Doesn't need to, they just do it for him. You know?
So I understand the shorts bit, the camo bit.
Just likes camo.
He loves the pockets.
But that's
you're just you want the colour of the camo.
No, that's cargo.
But
so
he was
cargo
into
shorts.
camo. He was into camo and liked camo and wanted to continue wearing camo. It's a quirk. I think minimalists are quirks. Like someone who buys 20 of the same shirt, Matt Diavella.
Yeah.
Big quirk. We love quirks.
I think quirks. I think we Harry.
Harry's
Harry.
Big, yeah, we see these.
That's why I
Harry.
love everyone with quirks.
It's colourful. Quirks are colourful. Quirks bring colour to our
What's
lives.
Tall Gronk's quirks? Peter Shepherd.
His socks. Likes socks.
He loves his socks.
Loves his socks. But I could feel like he would leave a social setting to get home because he needs to do something. Like I feel like that would be, I don't know for sure, but I'd be like.
Ghosting is a quirk, potentially.
I can imagine that.
No, Seven,
has to get
what are
home to
your
eat his
quirks?
tuna
Come on.
salad.
Yeah. Oh, that's a quirk.
Yeah. It's
Like we have
real
pizza
lean.
or whatever, and he's like, oh, no, I've already eaten. I'm like,
Eats
so
lean.
if I fucking have some pizza.
So true. Maybe Sev's quirk could be his hair. Now that it's like he actually
that's a new
really
thing.
loves it. It makes him feel real good. So now he's just
There's literally number 219 dyes their hair a different colour constantly.
a different colour.
Yeah.
I mean, are you going to go?
What about your gym stuff? That's a bit quirky. Like the fact the fact that like when we're in LA, like you
Maybe
went
chatting to people in the
in the sauna.
Yes.
That's a bit of a
So
quirk.
I think conspiracy Jimmy,
Very quirky. Too many coffees, big quirk.
big quirk, but also does it like he, and I respect him for this. He doesn't like to break his structure. So his routine.
Yeah.
Goes to, gets into work, has 17 coffees, does his work, he's on the way to the gym, coming past our office. I'm like, dude, can you just pull in and just say hi and just check it? Sorry, dude. I got to get to the gym. I get there by this time. Like that's a quirky guy.
Non-negotiables.
Non-negs.
So I've got a good non-neg, like leaving the house with AirPods. What about the other day when Amy accidentally took my headphones?
You were fuming.
And so Bree had to pick me up from work because I couldn't walk home. That's a quirk.
You know what else is a quirk? Going to sleep with I can't go to sleep unless I listen to something.
Yeah.
Like anything where it's like, no.
Yeah.
That's a quirk. It's a real quirky behaviour.
A little audio book. They've literally written one here, has an STD.
That's a bit of a quirk.
That's more than a quirk.
Yeah, that's a bit of a quirk. Yeah, like what about like things around hygiene? I think 97 not using soap is a quirk.
Oh yeah, the guy that is looking into sunglasses.
Yeah.
What about your everything has to be perfect for you?
What does that mean?
Well, everything has to be in alignment for you to do stuff.
Sure.
Is that one of them?
Well, no, there's one here, always knows the phase of the moon.
So BK asks, when does a quirk become a mental illness?
True.
He's got a good point.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean...
Autism.
Obsessive compulsive disorder. Like you see how it can sort of...
Spectrum. I guess it's the spectrum of quirks.
Yeah. Like when something is transfixed on it and like the structure thing, you can't break it. Mm-hmm. You'll go to any means.
Do you know what I tried for the first time this weekend? Bree got some, what's it called?
Rescue Remedy?
Yeah, Rescue Remedy.
Oh, the spray one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mum used to be into the drops. I mean, it
did nothing.
What's it meant to do?
It's meant to like calm you down or something.
Yeah. I think it's a mental...
But Bree was carrying with it. Just carrying it to
a
a
lot of people do.
I can never know.
It's alcohol in it.
Is it got alcohol? That's what I thought.
Well, maybe the new one doesn't have alcohol. Can I have a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, I can't. I don't drink.
But I don't think it actually does have alcohol in it. But
they
it's got some form of flour.
They used to say don't have it while you're driving because it just could come up. It's not going to make you drunk. Mm-hmm. I want to bring back word of the day because this conversation is very much this word. Mm-hmm. Mr. 97, can you look up the meaning of this word? I'd never heard it. Maybe other people have. Maybe that's my quirk. That I'm dumb.
Anything. Yeah. It's a quirk.
Malachi.
Spelt.
MALARKEY. Malachi. Someone wrote us. I'll give you the context. Someone commented on our
Malachi
YouTube.
or Malarkey?
I don't know how to say.
Is it malarkey? Like
Malarkey could be it.
Like you're a malacca?
No. So Malachi, I hadn't said it out loud. I just read it and then I looked it up. So someone, I was going to say their username. I can't even say their username. Okay, it's on YouTube. It makes no sense. That chocolate at the party, Malachi.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's Malarkey. I just Googled the pronunciation.
So that chocolate at the party, Malarkey, it wouldn't matter to me if I knew the people well or not. I'd just say, sorry, dude, that's actually for someone else. That's on a previous episode, 400, let me just tell you, 552 episode. What does it mean?
Meaningless talk or nonsense.
I mean, it's our show.
Yeah. So it's almost like, I wonder if it plays into the word malarkey. Malacca.
I think that's like
dumb person, no?
Fucking something.
Yeah. Okay.
It was the word that I used to love.
Really lean on.
Yeah. I think it was, the one
the lady
Greek.
from Gogglebox would always use
Malacca.
Yeah.
Like an idiot. I don't know, Malacca. Anyway, Malachi.
Mm-hmm.
Malachi? Sorry, Malachi. Did you look up can you just play how the pronounce thing? Play it. Here we go.
Yep. Give me a second.
Google pronounce. Saving people's
I was just
lives.
looking at the origin.
Okay.
Malarkey.
Makes it, you don't have to say it like that.
Could be a quirk to reel out words that are kind of like most people won't know.
No, I like that. I mean, Jason Fox does a great job of that, like using words and things. Book club. What are you laughing at?
Just using words and things.
He's smart.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
very smart.
What do we think about a book club for next year?
Do you want to look after?
You do it. I got no interest.
What do you think, 97s?
I mean, you got to start reading first.
Yeah, I mean, if you get
I'm listening to a lot of
them on
audiobooks.
Audible, I'll tag along.
What should it like? What should some of the rules be like? Because I think I was planning on doing a book a week.
No.
this year.
That's huge. That's so. I mean, that's a
which I didn't do.
big effort.
But yeah, what could the format be of a book club? One a month. And so I'll.
Sorry, I just forgot to message my wife.
Should I do?
If you're watching.
Oh yeah, come and pick him up now, Amy. Is that what you want?
She just messaged. I was meant to message her as we started this episode.
Okay, sure.
So, but she just wrote, "How you going?" which she could be watching on the live stream. So,
okay, we've just had some feedback. Book club boring. No.
who wrote that?
Ickley.
Yeah,
Kaylee.
I think it's Elkley.
Ickley.
Dude, I couldn't think of anything more boring than a book club, to be honest. But that's not to say that I
would love a
I want to
book
do
club.
the outdoors club. So I want to do the adventure club.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You could bring like a little
Like camping.
survival tip every single week.
Could do that, but I could also go on adventures with people.
With
Like
who?
we could do, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Like a survival thing. Okay.
Well, because
So-
I want to do the first aid thing.
Yeah, he wants
I
to
want
do
to
a
get
first
better
aid
at like.
course.
No. I don't even want to do the course. I just want to be handy enough to do first aid. The course is low level. You can just
You want
learn.
to get better than the course.
Yeah, well, I
You
mean,
want to do like a paramedics.
yeah, but I want to know more than just CPR. You want to know like where to tie things and all that sort of stuff.
Oh,
To stop blood flow and all that. Yeah,
how to create a tourniquet.
yeah, all that sort of stuff.
If you get bitten by a snake, what do you do?
Exactly.
I mean, we should get a bit more outdoorsy. You
So
can bring
what-
your book club thing
okay.
around the fire.
So
I'd
could
get
we
a part
do
of that.
some? Maybe there needs to be a little bit more structure in 2020 in regards to the show.
Yeah, definitely.
Could we do like outdoors? Maybe we both are the presidents of a club each. Yes. So I'm the president of the book club.
Yeah.
You're the president of the outdoors club.
I like
97. What are you the president of? You can't be like medical. I don't know if the medical one. It's too similar to the outdoors, I think.
No, that's not. I wouldn't do a club for it.
Yeah.
Who would rock up to that club?
So who would your?
I think that just comes under a section of Tommy's club.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so, but just
What's
don't,
your club,
don't
bro?
be a
My-
bitch
my
about
club.
it. What's your club? You know, you can't be the fucking treasurer of the outdoor. Like, okay.
He wants he wants a piece of my club.
Yeah. No.
Do you want to own
I
it?
just want to be a part of the club.
No. Well, we can all be. We're all going to be part of the club.
Sev's quirk is he just wants to be a part
Yeah.
of everyone's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But won't do anything himself.
No.
Yeah, but that's his
Exactly.
quirk.
Yeah.
That's his quirk. Don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want a club.
That's this quirky guy
No
pushing
club.
back on any ownership.
No, come on. The Airtable Club.
Couldn't
It's the Processes and Systems Club.
Tech
No,
club.
come on,
Can you
seriously.
do a tech club?
No, what would
No.
Chess Club?
No,
Would you?
I can't
Fuck,
play chess.
I would actually love. It's probably a bit late, but for Christmas, I'd love a chessboard. Quirk. Did I just get you on?
I mean,
a
the
quirk?
guy that's got the book club also has the chess
Yeah.
chess thing.
So
Do you know how to play?
chess. It's been a while. But I would just watch a YouTube video. I'll be fine. So, what club are you going to do? In all seriousness, just fucking. 2020. What you said that you want to lean in. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you leaning into, son?
Yeah. If you don't have a club, what are you leaning into? Nothing. So I was going to potentially like the sports club for me, but I think that's I think we go more core. Like I did like a little suction thing on the coffee cup, which has made my hand go red. So I'm going to go book club because that's actually something that I'm serious about. The sports club thing would be a bit of a coconut club.
BK says the
BK?
coconut club.
Just what about like
What's something you can actually do? You can own.
what about
you
the
can be proud
like?
of?
I'm trying to workshopping this like the tight ass club, like something you're
Oh, yeah.
always
Yeah,
about like trying to get a bit of
frugal club.
What about the financial independent retire early?
Oh yeah,
Fire club.
Because I can't do financial advice. We get done for.
we're not trying to
We're not
fucking
getting
con
it,
people here. Or like you're the guy that buys $1 pairs of socks from eBay.
They've got
hacker-
holes in them now.
What about
so
the
I'm
life hacker
rethinking
club?
that decision.
What about Life Hacker Club?
Yeah.
Sauna stuff, like you can have
Sauna.
fitness in there as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Life hacker club.
Like
I like that.
I like adventures, like what you're right is the true to you thing. Like
Smoothie Club, says Jasmine.
yesterday, I
It's too
want
specific, Jasmine.
I want to
I mean, that could be a life hack, right? Like how to get your 6 servings of veggies in a day.
It is your quirk. Like I've told you that you could die from using frozen spinach, but you refuse not to.
Yeah.
You refuse
I
to.
don't even know 6 vegetables. Like, how can you get 6 in
Well,
there?
I put sweet potato in my smoothie this morning.
Quirky motherfucker.
You're an animal.
Sweet potato, cauliflower, and zucchini.
Oh, that's a
What,
salad.
anything sweet?
And then frozen berries.
Okay.
And then frozen spinach.
And then what about the liquid?
Cacao
It
nibs,
sounds
milk,
fucking disgusting.
chia seeds,
It actually sounds gross.
yogurt. It's fine.
It's also like cement.
No, because my new blender. It's fine.
Oh, that sounds
But
repulsive.
he's a quirk.
So, yeah, no, but what is your club? Seriously. Give it some real thought because you're going to have to commit to it and we're going to do sort of, I think that what we do is we do like a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or like a...
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
No, well, Friday's a Fat Friday. I don't want to sort
true.
of... So I think that we sort of pick a day that we are in charge of that thing.
No,
So
I love it.
adventure's
Yeah,
good.
so this is what...
Book
So
club is
yeah,
good.
you think, Mr. 97, I was thinking yesterday I went for we're staying down in Mount Eliza and we went... I wanted to just get quick half an hour of exercise in. And so I was like, oh, okay, I went for a run and I ran down this path and I saw this big pipe that was going across like a stream. And I was like, I'm going to walk across that.
Like sewage pipe?
Yeah, it was like a sewage pipe, big thick one. And I walked out and I was like super high. I was like 7 meters down. And I was like, oh, wow. And I got to this point where,
You get a photo?
nah, but it did happen. I know what you're pushing for. And there was huge spikes with barbed wire, so I couldn't go. They were stopping gronks like me from doing shit like this. And then I was like, went back down, jumped down, went across the path, and I found this like downhill mountain bike course, and I ran up it. And I thought like this is an adventure. And then on the way back, and then I went to a primary school, found like a rock climbing wall. I was just getting amongst it, but I was like, I'm just being silly and I'm sort of having fun and playing. And I was like, that's adventure and I want more of that in 2020.
No,
so
I
it
like
fits
that.
in. Which
Because
is,
I think that I could come up, this is the interesting thing about 97, I could come up with like 20 clubs right now for me.
no, but what you said is smack bang. You got to do the thing that's actually close to you. So like,
And so that's what
you're not the
97
adventure
doesn't have
guy.
anything. But I actually think I could be.
Yeah, but your point, hang on, you just said this. We can watch this podcast
Yeah,
back. You said something like, what is the thing natural
That's the whole
to
thing.
you?
And so my
you
whole
could be,
thing
you
is
can be a part
97's
of my adventure club. Don't worry, baby.
But we're talking about who's going to be the president. My issue is that 97 literally has nothing in his life.
That's his quirk. What do you got? Nothing. Anytime.
What do you stand like?
He's gone red.
You said
He's
that
got
you want to.
nothing.
You said you want to lean into something, but
Yeah.
seriously,
Yeah.
we need to add
Oh,
something.
hang on. The first club.
No, it feels to me.
2020?
It feels too much
2019?
like we've applied that to him.
Yeah,
what do you like? What are you passionate about?
I like the Life Hacker Club. That's great.
Which means you have to try stuff. You're already doing, so you've got all the shit you do.
Yeah.
So you got your smoothie,
The
Yeah,
music
yeah.
club,
you're
ask
buying
Jasmine.
cheap shit.
You don't even,
Nah, I
you
can't
don't even
do
play
music.
You don't even pay for Spotify Premium.
No,
The
I've
president
got
of-
the 3-month trial now, just so I have it on my iPhone.
Mason, what about this?
Frugal.
We're getting serious now. If you had a huge YouTube channel that
Yeah.
was specific to a certain thing
Mm.
that you would want to actually do continually, what is that thing? Don't say anything, Josh. Just let him answer it. What is it? Come on, son. Give it to us. What is it?
Well, you don't.
Do you see the problem? This is why you don't like dates. There's nothing to talk about. I'm serious though.
What are they saying on Instagram?
They were saying, Ike Lee says, I love the show, guys. I've been binge watching the show over the past week. It's amazing. Good conversations. Love the Bogan app. Which app? They're all Bogan apps.
They're all bogans, but
Thank you.
love it.
Let us know do your phonetic name in the comments, please. Ike.
Don't get distracted, Mason. What is it?
No, what is the actual thing?
What's wrong with the Life Hacker Club?
Well, I came up with it. I feel like
That's okay.
you're just going with whatever I say, which is
He did the
annoying
frugal club. I don't want to let him do that because he's...
because boring. You're just going to go on Oz Bargain and just pick
Mate,
something.
you're the one who gets
I know, that's
6
what I mean.
books.
That's what I mean.
a quirk. This kid gets like 8 jars of...
Peanut butter.
when the peanut butter's on sale. No, but that's Life Hack. That comes under Life Hack.
Okay, maybe it is life hack.
Life hack. Yeah, look.
That's all encompassing.
That's the issue I have with
Like,
it.
is it
It's
what
too-
you
That's
think
fine.
you're thinking about? Like,
Oh yeah,
what
I've got
kind-
notifications when peanut butter goes on sale.
What about the automation club?
I
Automating
don't
your
automate
life.
that much.
If this, then that.
Yeah, like a
That's the club
Zapier,
name.
like a
If this-
Zap.
Nah, that's boring.
All right, listen, he
Okay,
can go with the
Lifehack.
most
Okay,
generic
okay.
name.
What
of a
annoys
club
me is there's
ever.
a fucking website called Lifehacker. He'll just go on there and read out
No,
whatever's
they're
on
shit.
there.
Yeah,
stuff on
listen.
there
I'll
is
give you
pretty
I'll give you my fashion advice, and you can look like Tim Ferriss and have your life hacker club. It's all
All right,
good.
and so, all right, mine's book club. This is starting January 6th. Will be our first episode where we're talking about clubs.
Well, I think also it
What's
could
the
be
homework?
like.
We need homework.
Well, I was thinking about like so next year doing more things where we're interacting with humans, i.e., people who
Yucky.
get around the show.
Yeah.
But imagine, like, I don't want to have anything to do with your book club other than I'll rock up to the fucking cafe or whatever,
Sure.
and I'll then just be there because it's a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah.
Um,
The thing is that I'm going to get access to all authors and stuff.
Oh no,
So there might-
what I'm saying is I'm a
As the
part of it.
president.
I'm a part of it too.
Uh-huh.
But I don't want anything. I don't want to do any admin. And likewise, so
Sure.
like I'll do the adventure club, and then it's like you just experience it.
Who could be some people that you could get as guests that are sort of
Oh,
club representatives?
Oh.
Bear Grylls.
you're saying representatives. I was thinking like guests. Should get
guests, I think.
Jesse Martin.
Oh,
on.
Jesse Martin would be great.
He sailed around the world at like 16 or 17
pretty
years old.
adventurous.
Fucking unbelievable.
And then U97 with Lifehacker. Who the fuck do you bring in? Seriously.
What heavy hitter are you pulling out?
It's going to be like a nomad or something.
Well, it depends on the category.
Barefoot, I guess, could come in.
It depends what category you're talking
But I'd
about.
have to
if you're talking
organise
about
that.
fitness, if you're talking about finance.
Mate, this is your club. You give us the answer.
Yeah. So if you were to talk about the pillars of the club, it's a Lifehacker club.
Mm.
We specialise in 6 areas of your life.
No, it's
They
all
are-
encompassing.
They are
Health.
Sex. Sex.
Yeah, what are they? Is it really sex?
Well, I guess that's health. Sexual health. Or sexual health.
I mean, you got to get an expert in for that.
What are people saying on Instagram?
Ike Lee says the app where you overheard the conversation about the fart between Tracy and Darren.
What?
Lisa is her name. I'm trying to remember that
Lisa.
episode. The fart. Overheard that. That might have been you.
That could
at
be
a cafe.
me. That could be me.
Like, so, there's a
cooking-
cooking club. Bree's yelling out off mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't cook enough.
He just has. He's
Your bro Sam would be better at that.
Yeah, he would be.
So, okay.
He cooked last night, actually.
What did he cook?
Chicken on the barbecue and a cauliflower salad thing.
Is he going to have
Maliki.
macarons?
Malarkey.
Malarkey.
Macarons. Are they going to be
at
macarons?
Christmas? At our Christmas?
No. Oh, he'll have to make them.
Malarkey.
Okay, soon. Yeah,
This is a malarkey
So
warning.
anyway,
They're all that. You can have. No, actually, you probably can't have any of the gingerbread.
why?
Well, because
You
can't. It's not for you.
Have you-
one of Josh's quirks going off on fucking random tangents.
Okay.
So
So life hacker. So you've got health. What are the other 5?
5.
Just start saying them and then you're ticking them off.
Well, I mean,
So there's health.
but there's so much under health.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
now
yeah,
we're thinking
yeah,
about
yeah.
different
You've got
topics.
nutrition. You've got
No, no, no,
diet.
no, no.
You've
No,
got.
no, no.
no,
Health
no.
encompasses that
Yeah, so
silly
health.
kid.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
But that's so broad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what else are they?
Bree's getting annoyed. Hurry up. Sorry.
Think about life and then what encompasses life.
It's nearly
Then say
4:30.
those things. So what are they?
Yeah, we're going to have to wait. Bree's biting her nails. She's annoyed. Right.
She's nervous for him because he.
Yeah.
Okay. Finance,
Yeah, yeah.
What,
Health,
I mean, what's the other? Yeah.
health, finance, travel.
food.
Travel. Food comes under health.
No, it doesn't, mate.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Because you can get fucking shit food for you that's cheap.
That's not part of the. That's not
Okay,
a
what
life hack,
about
though.
yeah. But what about like health could be fitness? So it's like how do you
Well,
optimize?
What about subscriptions?
breathing? How do you,
Subscriptions.
tech?
Like Apple.
Yeah,
getting
tech.
that-
Yeah, tech.
Now he's starting to realise that there were other things other than health.
I don't pay. I mean, I guess that's a life hack, not paying for subscriptions.
There's lots. Okay.
We
The president of the Adventure Club, president of the Book Club, president of the Life Hacker Club. It's coming in 2020. hi@thedailytalkshow.com is the email address if you'd like to be involved in the clubs. We'll all have our own email lists where we'll do emails every month.
Is
also,
it,
we're still accepting.
I've never heard any of this information, but yes, keep going.
Sounds good, yeah.
I was thinking, that's.
We're also accepting any currency to our PO box. We want to see how much money we can get sent to our address through the snail mail.
I was thinking we should have like a money jar in the office that we just fill. I don't know. It's too confusing. It's too many currencies, so you never actually take anything. But if we're off to Thailand, maybe we can find a few bills.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so PO Box 400, Abbotsford, Victoria 3067. Would love for you to send any currencies. Anything else No says before we go?
Nah.
Sounds about right. Okay. It's a daily talk show. See you tomorrow, guys.
See you guys.